Well, this is more of a psychological warfare, part of the psychological warfare. Uh, just see how the public narrative has been shifted from whether BJP NDA is winning or losing versus whether they are going to get 370 or not. So, Prime Minister making that statement on the floor of Parliament has made people, even those who are skeptics, even those who are not his supporters, take notice that if Prime Minister is saying 370, there must be the gospel. This is more likely to be the gospel truth. The fact is, it's not. BJP winning on its own 370, probability is close to zero. It's very unlikely that BJP on its own can win 370 seats. As an NDA, they can improve their performance substantially from what they got in 2019. So when I say substantially, meaning last time they had 330. So they can easily add 10, 15, 20% more seats, but BJP on its own going to 370, meaning additional 70 odd seats for them, is highly unlikely. We as citizens should be concerned about getting sucked into this narrative that even if BJP and NDA were to win 370, that doesn't mean that there shouldn't be any dissent. That doesn't mean that all problems of this country would have evaporated. This country has seen bigger governments. This country has seen government with 400 plus MPs. At its peak, Congress used to have for 20 years more than 2,500 MPs out of MLAs out of 4,000 odd MLA seats which are available in India. BJP at its peak has got roughly about 1,700 MLAs. So, but the narrative is being built as if no leader, no party has been as popular, as dominant as Mr. Modi. That's not how it is. In early 70s, Indira Ji would have a similar aura, that she can't do any wrong. There is no dissent, there is no challenge. She can win, make anyone win. But even after the massive victory in 1971, on her own, without cadre, without party, Garibi Hatao, in 3 years' time, by 1973, at least 1/3 of India was on the street baying for her blood. When you have 700 million people struggling to make their ends meet, you cannot take their support for granted. You don't know what could flare up where.